Christians are always in dialogue with other faiths, whether to spread the gospel or to be challenged by their beliefs. During these encounters, Muslims often mention that Jesus was a Muslim and that he held the beliefs of Islam. Is Jesus God in the flesh that Christians profess, or is he merely a Muslim prophet? Let's find out. One passage that is constantly mentioned by Muslims to show that Jesus was supposedly a Muslim is Matthew 26, verse 39, which states, "And he went a little farther, and fell on his face, and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." Muslims argue that in order to be a Muslim, one must submit their will to the one true God, which Jesus does in this verse. However, this is a clear logical fallacy, known as the fallacy of composition. This fallacy is committed by inferring that something is true of the whole from the fact that it is true of some part of the whole. Let's give another example to truly show the irrationality behind such a statement. Premise 1. John enjoys studying mathematics. Premise 2. Mathematicians are known for their logical thinking. Conclusion. Therefore, John must be a mathematician. Just as it would be erroneous to conclude that John is a mathematician solely based on his enjoyment of studying mathematics, it is similarly flawed to assert that Jesus was a Muslim based solely on his submission to God's will in a single instance. This definition is commonly stated by Muslims to convince others that Jesus was a Muslim. It would also imply that we Christians, by their logic, are also followers of Islam, as we Christians state that we submit ourselves to the one true God. With that being said, let's return to this passage, which poses problems for Muslims, as Jesus clearly states that God is his Father, whereas the Quran states in Surah Al-Isra 111, "And say praise to Allah, who has not taken a son, and has no partner in his dominion, and has no need of a protector out of weakness, and glorify him with great glorification." With this being said, Jesus is going against the mainstream teachings of Islam and would be condemned at the time of Muhammad as well as today for calling Allah his Father, and would not be accepted as a Muslim. Now let's see how Jesus communicated with God the Father elsewhere within the Bible to understand their relationship deeper. John 17:3 is often used to strip Jesus of his divinity by Muslims. See this video in the top right card to see an explanation of John 17:3. Yet all we need to do is go 2 verses further, where Jesus says the following words, "And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was." Here, Jesus asks for glorification from the Father, but also extrapolates that the glory will return to him that he had before the world was. Here Jesus insinuates that he beheld the glory of God the Father before the world was brought forth, showing us his pre-existing nature and claiming to be something more than a mere man. While Muslims may seek to reinterpret biblical passages to align with their beliefs, a comprehensive examination underscores the foundational differences between Christianity and Islam regarding the nature of Jesus. Once all contextual evidence is taken into consideration, we can clearly see that Jesus is more than just a prophet of Islam. He is the God of the Holy Bible. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Godspeed.